What is up, guys? Jason, New Age Revolution down here in the cave for the conclusion of the Toy Room Tour. That's right. I wanted to take this Thursday night and conclude the Toy Room Tour to make way for the weekend batch of shows, which will finally see the conclusion of PACW's first round tournament. I was waiting to do some fairly, low-level renovations to the PACW arena. I'm not an artist by any means, but when my man Upstate Johnny sent me some new ropes, it kind of got me in the flow. And plus, I saw a picture of his little arena at home, and I had to upgrade mine. And so, PACW arena is sparkly clean and ready for final round action, which will be filmed tomorrow at 4 p.m. and then should be, I got to do the voiceover for commentary, probably Friday night, maybe Saturday. Next Saturday is going to be the kickoff of the Saturday morning cartoon show that I have yet to name. And then at some point over the weekend, we're going to do the second half of Championship Wrestling from January 14th, 1984. I don't like having them so spread apart. Let me sit up clear. I don't like having... it's been a few days since I did the first one. I don't like doing that. I'm not going to do that. I was strapped for time when I made the first half. What I'm going to do is do the whole show in one run and then just cut it in half and put them up back to back. I don't want you guys to wait days. I think interest gets lost and the viewership won't be what I want it to be. So you won't wait days again for a part 2 of a Wrestling with the Past. So let's take a look at the final little tidbits of the room. Looks like we did this in 8 parts, so that's cool. And then maybe I'll give you a sneak peek at what the PACW arena looks like. But anyway, so let's... I'm not going to edit this, so I'm going to get up and move the camera around here. You can bear with me. What's the big deal? All right. So here we go. Yeah, let me just steady things here, okay? All right, so here is the final shelf. This was in a corner. This is in a corner of the room where all that good stuff is. This is kind of the. This was a forgotten shelf at one point. I had it like filled in. There were some bookshelves in front of it. There was some stuff in front of it, and we never really. This was kind of like I said, the forgotten shelf. But if you take a look, it's more 80s stuff. That big gulp or big shot. Not a big gulp. That's a big shot. That is a, those are just plastic soda sippy bottles that you would get in the late 80s. I loved these things. We would walk up to the A+. We would fill it with, gallons of soda. It would cost us about 30 cents. And refills were like, even cheaper. So we would just walk around with our own, personal hydration system of soda. Found that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one at a church box for a nickel, and of course I'm gonna grab it. Tootsie Roll Bank, love that. We got a boom box up there. It is not the sized boom box that I want. I definitely do want a better, larger boombox, and so that might be on the Grail list. The beautiful cassette tape holder box that I love. I don't know what this is, but it was at a Goodwill for like $3.99, so I bought it. It's a deluxe video transfer system, right? I assume you transfer over your like 8mm. I don't know. That's a new DVD player for camping. We got. Did I show you the Dorito bag? I love this. I love the throwback taco Dorito bag. That actually got my 80s stuff shelf obsession going. Pepsi mug. We got the Garfield telephone in box. I don't know. I love Pepsi, so there's another. I don't know. I found this like outside somewhere, just in the woods. I think I found this bottle and brought it home. We got the old like 70s, early 80s Genesee beer mug. This was on my grandfather's bar when I was a kid. That leg there belongs to the Charlie McCarthy ventriloquist doll. The only reason I have this in my collection was because I wanted him when I was 12 and got him for Christmas when I was 12. And so anything I had as a kid that I come across, I'm getting, whether or not I love it or not. But I don't know. I saw this in a catalog when I was a kid, and I had to have it, so I got it. This I'm proud of. We haven't gone through these officially yet. We should. That's a little bit of a growing TV guide collection. Love 80s TV guides. Absolutely love them. Maybe I'll get into that a little bit further down the road. As we come down the shelf, just stuff. This is cool. This was let me get out of the light. We had an ice storm here, obviously in 1991, and it was huge. It was a big deal for our little area. I was in ninth or 10th grade, and we had this huge ice storm, and it shut down Rochester for weeks, some people months. And this is the official release of the news channel WOKR channel. God, this light sucks. Channel 13 put together a tape of the news coverage of the ice storm. It's really fun to go back and watch this. Really fun. I don't know, some random VHS stuff in there. The Dallas board game that is signed by Charlene Tilton. One of my favorite, definitely one of my favorite shows. There's the answering machine that I forgot that I had. And next to it is a, desktop push-button phone. Love it. Absolutely love it. Little mini television, I guess, a portable carry-along TV. The VCR rewinder. I did have the box for that at one point. I don't know why I don't have it now. Down here, we've got another television, and this is probably the last TV that I'll get. I don't have any space for it. That's like a little 13-inch JCPenney model TV. I don't know why it's the only space I could find for the boxed Pee Wee Herman. These jugs. Now, why do I have Tupperware? Well, I'll tell you. We all had these, guys. You know what this is. This was in your fridge as a kid, and it had Kool-Aid in it, or orange juice, or whatever. Guaranteed, this was in your fridge as a kid. And when I saw it at Savers, I was all over it. It just brought back a flood of memories. I love this thing. Love it. And then I got a smaller one next to it. There's a smaller brown one there. Okay, so that's it. That's the shelf. That's the last shelf of the room. I'll show you some other stuff. I started putting random carded stuff on my closet door there, or the sump pump room door. So there's some fun stuff. Cuties, the girl version of Muscle, some E.T. stuff, Annie, little figurines from Knickerbocker Toys. Another Knickerbocker item, which I did not know. It was I kind of realized it a little while ago. Dolly Pops. You know the story on that. This was, I saw an old picture from Christmas. Very old. I was probably 6 or 7. And in my sister's pile of toys, she was about 3 at the time, was that little Dolly Pop set. And, that's one of those things that you'll never see again. And it was in a box at a flea market. And I was like, oh my God, look at this. Dolly Pops. And of course it's from Lionel Kitty City, which I love. I love those price tags. What else have you not seen with the rest of the tour? Look at that. Oh, that's a sneak peek. What what else is there? There's the Ric Flair robe that you guys have seen. That was actually put out by Jax. A really great accessory. It was like $80, but I wore this when I took a picture with Ric Flair. We have just one of my most underrated and just one of my favorite items. The phone that's hanging on the wall. Beautiful. My Hulk Hogan light plate cover. Light switch cover. Yeah, I don't know. Did I do those? Did I show you the galoobs on there? And then we've got, let's see, let me lay down here. I'll give you a look at the ceiling, because on the ceiling I have put all the LJN posters that I have. I'll try not to blind you. There's some other good stuff, just random LJN ad print, print ads, and that's actually a arcade, the inside of an arcade marquee, whatever, right? All my LJN posters. There's a good little chunk of them. That's, cool. There we go. There's all the LJN posters. Again, I don't want to blind you with the light. All right. So that's that. That's, I don't know, that's the room tour, right? There's a little peek at PACW, the arena. I put down some blue foam board for the mat. A little backdrop, got a little crowd in there. There's the WWF. So when the camera looks at it, basically, I'm going to try to cut, I'll cut out all this, and you'll see that mainly. I don't want to get too much of the carpet in at all. So I don't know, that'll probably be your view of PACW. I don't know, we'll work it out. But anyway, that's the arena. And that's it. I think you've seen it all. I think you've seen the whole room from start to finish. I believe, you know what? We didn't do the Ghostbusters shelf. Right? So there you go. There's the Ghostbusters collection. Pretty much every figure, except the last series, the Ecto Glow or whatever they were called, ridiculously expensive. I'm just not doing it. Every figure, I do not have all the fun little ghost accessories. I didn't bother. Got the Firehouse and box from RetroCon a couple years ago for a really good price. I think it was $100. Firehouse, pretty complete, and the box. There's the figures. This is how I used to display all my figures when I had the He-Men. I would display them on these steps. They're actually kitchen cupboard organizers. Pretty much every figure, every monster, most figure comes with a blaster. We got some vehicles down there. That Ghost Popper was, complete in the box. I opened, or the Ecto 500 was complete, sealed. I actually opened it on a show and put it together for you guys. The Ghost Popper, I have not. I got the Ghost Popper and the box. It was just put together already. PACW is getting in the way there a little bit. We have the Ecto 1. We have, of course, like I said, the carrying case, the TV tray, a couple of Ghostbusters VHSs thrown in there. Some of the old accessories, the Ecto, or not the Ecto, the Proton Pack. We got the airplane in there. We've got, so we got the goods. We got the Ghostbusters shelf. Sorry if I flew through that. You want a closer look at the Ghostbusters toys, we'll pull them out. But they're all pretty much the same. They really capitalized on the interest in this line and just started re-releasing figures, different paint schemes, different gimmicks, facial expressions. So they're okay. I mean, I love the other characters, mainly the monsters. The fearsome Flush. What's up, Michael Radke? The Frankenstein, the Hunchback. Of course, Stay Puft. And then the, the humans, the haunted humans. So cool. Good stuff. Love it. So anyway, that's, like I said, that's the room. I'm standing in the entrance door right now, kind of giving you the pan. Right? This is what I come down to every day. Hang out with you guys. Right? Got the G.I. Joe world going on over here. Right? You saw all this. Right? My new favorite area is right here. This is where we're doing like some really good stuff right here with Wrestling with the Past, and we're going to do the Vintage Horror Night. Now we're going to do the Saturday Morning Night. Good stuff. Atari on the floor. There's my bootleg Nintendo. My Genesis. Thank you, G.I. Joe Ron. VCR DVD player. That's actually a Playmobil Ecto one. Got it for Liam like 3 years ago. Or Santa, I think, got it for Liam 3 years ago. And then what do they do? They don't play with it. So Ecto 1 goes in my room. I don't know. That's it. That's me. That's New 80's Revolution. You've seen all this. We've seen all this, guys. And this is the way out. So I don't know. Join me as we exit. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. Yeah. Join me as we exit the room, and we enter the laundry room. It's where we clean our clothes. We try to clean our clothes down here. And so that's that. I'm going to go upstairs and watch some Magnum PI. That's it. That concludes the room tour. Back tomorrow night with hopefully PACW episode is able to get up tomorrow night. If not, it'll be up Saturday for sure. And then part 2 of Wrestling with the Past, January 14th, 1984. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, we will say good night now.